11.2?
I did.
Yeah, mine is just spinning. Oh, wait, maybe it's going to do it now. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm able to open it and start with looking against the flag. Okay. We're ready to open the board meeting for Benicia Unified School District for March 19th, 2020. Will everybody please stand and join me in the pledge? I pledge allegiance
To the flag
of
of the United States of America
and to the
republic for which it stands,
one
nation,
God,
God,
with liberty
and
and
justice
justice
for
for all.
Thank you, and please be seated. Okay, we're going to start with reporting out. We have a student matter to report on tonight. Georgina, would you please read the student matter number?
Oh, I thought that was me.
Do you have it, Stacy? I don't have it on my agenda.
Oh. I don't have the student matter number either. We have an expulsion packet.
I can get it.
Yes.
Oh, where did it go?
There's no number on the agenda. Is the problem.
I think it's number 20-005.
There it is. You're right. Correct.
Okay. We need to do a roll call vote. We need a motion and then a roll call vote. Can I have a
I
motion?
make a motion that we accept 20-005 as listed.
Okay.
I second that.
Thank you. Mrs. Martinez, roll call, please. Yes.
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 All right. Thank you. I also now need to call for a motion to approve the agenda as written.
I make a motion to approve the agenda as written.
I second it.
Okay. All in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? Hearing none, the agenda is approved. Thank you. All right. We have no highlight for this evening, but we will move to the superintendent's report.
Okay. Thank you, President Ferrucci. Good evening, board members and everybody who is watching this live stream. This is the first time we've had to do it quite like this because of the virus, coronavirus. So we're having this live stream. You have an opportunity to provide comments. That's in the link, should you like to do that. Just a couple of comments from me that I wanted to recognize this learning community called BUSD and how extraordinarily professional they have acted throughout all of this rough water that we're navigating. They've really just been remarkable. From all of the departments, certainly from technology to curriculum instruction, all of the teachers acting so incredibly professional, as always, our classified staff, our leaders, and just what it took in a very short period of time to ramp up this effort to get us all online, all the kids online. Kids getting devices was no small task, and it's just representative of what the school district is about. Incredibly proud of this system as your superintendent. Just amazing. So we're making good progress with online learning. This is just day 3. We know that there'll be questions and challenges as we go along, but we've met them skillfully and courageously so far, and we'll continue to do that. So I'm very confident in our system. So not only is the learning taking place, we're also continuing to feed students. So proud of Tanya Courtney and all of her food services department. We're feeding somewhere in the neighborhood of 400 plus kids, and we've opened up that service to any student that feels like they need to come and get a lunch and a breakfast every day. So we're able to provide that. We're very proud of it. We had 2 spots that we were using, Semple, Robert Semple, and the high school, and we added a 3rd spot. And I think it is. We'll get the exact address out so people know it's been posted, but we'll make sure that that's clear. But we added a 3rd spot to make sure that we're making ourselves available for all the kids who need to take part in that service. This is just day by day kind of a navigation. As we know, this thing changes rapidly. As of now, our school district is closed through April 10th. That's through all spring break. And we'll just have to see how things go as we navigate this with the rest of the nation, with the rest of the world. So we look to the governor and the State Department of Education, Health Department for guidelines in a number of areas. But just my message out to, and I'll finish, to all of us in the community that this is a remarkable town, a remarkable school district.
It is.
We're in good shape. People are pulling together to get the work done. And taking care of ourselves in the system, not only the kids, but the adults too. So I'm proud of us, and we'll continue to get after it and continue to keep the public updated as we go forward. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
All right.
you.
Anyone from the board have a report?
I just want to come on and by saying I just want to say how great it is to serve this, be on this board and serve BUSD, and how wonderful our teachers and staff have been doing to make all this come together in a short amount of time. So, thank you, Charles, and thank you to all our staff for working night and day to make this happen. I'm really proud of all of you, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Agreed.
absolutely. I agree as well. I did very briefly. I had a chance to attend a conference, which was the CASA conference last week, and so we did have parents attend. We had a couple of staff from the district office attend as well. It was, of course, low attendance because of everything that has led up to this point with the outbreak of COVID-19. So it was even the conference is rapidly changing each day. But I will say that the workshops that I did get a chance to go to were wonderful. And just I hope next year things will be completely different. I hope everything is back to normal. It's one of those conferences where I would highly recommend any parent, any staff, any teacher to attend, especially if we're serious about trying to make any impact on our students of color, particularly our African-American student populations, our Hispanic population as well, because this particular conference does have so many different professionals from all over the country, who really have come together. They've done a great deal of research to really try and help students to be successful. So it's one of those places where, we all need to actually go and learn. So hats off to Dr. Young for making it possible for us to actually attend. And like I said, we did have a few parents, and we had some of our staff from the district office attend as well. So that's it.
Great.
Well said.
Thanks for
Well,
going.
yeah, thank you.
Prior to closures, I was able to participate in 2 activities. One was the Joe Henderson 5th grade debate, which was wonderful. The children were very well prepared, and the high school debate team moderated all of the different 5th grade sessions. Unfortunately, due to the closures, the 7th graders will not be able to have their debates in the same way. But it's a really wonderful process for the high schoolers to be going into the elementary and middle school in order to help those students learn their debate skills. And debate is students who go through debate and learn their debate skills have a higher rate of success in college. So putting effort and information behind this process for our students is really helpful for them long term. I also attended the Valero community meeting, and we heard a presentation by Benicia Fire Department about their new website and resources. So you can go take a look at their website to learn more about their community work and support. And then also a presentation from Valero about how oil is processed and what's happening when we see the flue burn off. So that was also very informative. And that presentation is available on the City of Benicia's Public Information Bank website, where you can find all of this information. So I encourage everybody to take a look. It's very informative. As I said there, and I'll say here, we're very lucky to have a good working relationship with our police, our fire, and our local business community, and to be able to learn all of these things about each other's work.
Nice.
Mark, I'm Mr. Maselli. Did you
Mhm.
want to say something?
No.
Okay. I just also wanted to echo how impressed and how proud I am to be part of this district. You guys, everyone in our district from every walk of life has been amazing, and I have been humbled by the work you have done for our children. We've been able to keep learning going, we've been able to feed children, and we've been able to keep everybody safe. And I just want you to know how grateful we are for that and how grateful we are for you. And then I just want to ask you to please make sure you take care of yourself and keep yourself safe. I know the governor right now is talking, and I don't necessarily like his predictions, but I really just want to make sure everyone stays safe and stay healthy so that we can resume and pick up school the way it needs to be and the way it should be. So with that, I'm going to move into a public comment. And again, you're going to be able to type into the public comments so that we'll be able to get them. So hopefully that will work. So members of the public may address the board at a regular meeting on any item within the board's jurisdiction. You're not going to have cards. You've got a computer that you could be typing on at this time. The governing board allows speakers to speak at regular meetings on agendized and not agendized matters. By law, no action may be taken on any item raised during the public comment period, and matters may be referred to staff for placement on future agendas of the governing board. For this meeting, public comments may be submitted via computer. So are there any comments for us? Thank you. All right, then I'm going to move on, and I'm going to move the consent calendar. All matters listed under the consent calendar are considered by the board to be routine and will be approved by the board in one motion. There will be no discussion on these items unless members of the board, staff, or public request specific items to be pulled. Do I have a motion?
I move that we approve the consent calendar as written.
I'll second.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We
Any
also have a
opposed?
gift on the, no, sorry.
Correct. Also on the consent, we do have to report out the gift. Dr. Holding, do you have the gift information?
Yes, we do. We have our BHS CTE Medical Career Pathways received a gift of a hospital bed at the value of $700 from Unitech College in Concord, California.
Okay, thank
And
you.
we thank you for that
Yes.
donation.
Thank you. Yes.
Absolutely. And with that, our consent item is approved, and I'm going to move on to discussion items. The first discussion item is our sunshine proposal for negotiations for the 2021 school year between Benicia Unified School District and the California Schools Employee Association, or CSEA. Dr. Gill?
Hello, good evening, everybody. Madam President, Governing Board, and Superintendent Young. It is my honor and pleasure to share with you the sunshine proposal that the Benicia Unified School District and our CSEA Chapter 1096 are bringing forward. We have the entire contract open, and in the attachment down below, you'll see that we have 5 articles opened by CSEA: Article 6, Employee Rights; Article 9, Pay and Allowances; Article 10, Health and Welfare Benefits; Article 12, Professional Growth; and Article 23, Discipline. And from BUSD, we have 4 articles open: Article 3, Definitions; Article 9, actually we also have 5 articles open: Article 9, Pay and Allowances; Article 10, Health and Welfare Benefits; Article 13, Hours and Overtime; Articulation. I am very proud to say we have such wonderful relationships with our classified union. We are really looking forward. We were hoping to meet with them soon, but with this closure, we would have to figure that date out and when that happens. But we're very thankful to our wonderful employees, our wonderful classified union, and their partnership, not only doing business with negotiations and those type of things, but also what they're doing right now during this time. So looking forward to working with them on this negotiation.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Any questions for Dr. Gill?
I
Then
do.
I'm going to
Yeah.
move on to number 13, which
Wait,
is
wait,
Sherry has a
Sherry has
question.
a question.
What is surveillance? There's something about surveillance during their evaluations. What is that referring to?
We have not met with them yet, so I'm not 100% sure. My assumption is that they are going to ask for something that during evaluations and in Article 23rd R. So that's where another part where surveillance is mentioned, and for
Hey,
discipline,
Dr. Gill,
that cameras.
Dr. Gill, just so we recognize, close negotiation stuff, that maybe we keep any further details just to that process. Does that make
Sure.
sense?
Sorry.
So I'm not 100% sure exactly what they're going to ask for there.
Thank you.
Okay. So if there's no other questions, I'm going to move on to 13. Okay. Non-consent action item is 13.1 is consideration and ratification of the tentative agreement between Benicia Unified School District and the Benicia Teachers Association. Dr. Gill.
Thank you again. So we met with our teachers union negotiating team on February 25th. Like last year, it was amazing to work with them. We were able to complete all negotiations with our teachers union within one day, even though the entire contract was open. Very positive. We're extremely thankful to our in general, but especially also the executive board and the negotiations team. The negotiation experiencement team and the BTA negotiation team worked well together. Again, as I said earlier, we were able to reach the tentative agreement within one day for all of the articles. I'll give you a gist of it. The entire TA is attached. Overall, we had the tentative agreement saying that the salary schedule is going to be 2.5% ongoing increase. For benefits, as we are not 100% sure exactly how much the benefits cap will be raised from CISC, but we do have a rough idea. So because we were not 100% sure, we had the tentative agreement for Kaiser single low. That means that for employees only, Kaiser low will be covered for all BTA unit members by the district. Whatever amount that is. Currently, it's $882 per employee, and whatever the difference is, that will be the increase. And we also added for 1 year only for third grade 3 days where the third grade teachers will receive a substitute employee for them to work on the report cards or anything else they need to do like that, but mainly report cards because K through 2 already have those days, and 4th and 5th already have those days. Third grade did not, so we added for 1 year at this time. And so the total impact of this negotiating with the BTA for 2021 school year is going to be $701,000.
All right.
Thank
Thank you. Anybody have
Thank
any
you. Good
questions?
job, team.
Yeah, great job.
Thank you.
All right. Can I call for a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve the NTA as laid out.
I'll second that.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? Hearing none, the contract is approved and accepted. Thank you.
Thank
All right,
you.
let's go on to 13.2, consideration and approval of the Memorandum of Understanding with San Francisco State University. Dr. Gill.
Thank you, ma'am. So usually we do write these type of MOUs with the university all the time. Majority of the time they do ask for board approval. San Francisco Unified does ask for board approval. I'll just give you a summary. The purpose of this MOU is to for San Francisco Unified to be able to have student teachers or administrators doing internship in our school district. Again, we are very appreciative of this type of partnership with universities, because sometimes we find really good student teachers or administrators on internships that we could actually hire them. But for the purpose of this specific MOU, this is a 5-year long MOU until 2025, and the terms are very similar. I would say really exactly the same as any other MOUs we typically write with the universities.
So it's with San Francisco State, right?
So my request is, if they get approved, it's San Francisco State. That's correct.
All right. Anybody else have any questions or comments?
Do we ever do this with other universities? Like, is
Each
this an
university is
exclusive?
different. Each university is different. Some universities, the superintendent or the superintendent designee, which is me, can sign, and they're fine with that. Some universities have their local or at their level that they want the board approval, and so we worked with each university based on what their needs are.
Okay, so it's not exclusively with San Francisco State. It could be with anybody.
In
We're
this
not
case,
just exclusively.
This is exclusive, yeah.
This specific one is for San Francisco State, but we do have MOUs with several other universities. Touro is one of them, National, Brandman, others, where we just write the MOUs at the district level and at our level from the staff on behalf of staff. And but in San Francisco, because of their internal guidelines, needed this to be approved by the board.
Okay, that's fine, but we don't just look at San Francisco to take in people that want to do student teaching. We
No, we have multiple other agreements.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Any other comments or questions? All right. Do I have a motion to approve the MOU with San Francisco State University?
I move that we approve the MOU with San Francisco State University.
I'll second it.
Second. All right. All those in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion passes. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Davis. All right. Anybody else have any other final comments? Otherwise, we have come to the end of our meeting and our agenda, and we will adjourn.
Good
Now,
job.
hearing no other comments, all of you stay safe and thank you very much.
All right,
I'm
guys.
going to adjourn the meeting.
Take care of
night,
yourselves,
everybody.
guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.